What's up, guys? It's been a while since I did a video. Had some camera issues. I bought a GoPro because the reviews were crazy about it. Everybody's going crazy about GoPro, so I was like, you know what? Let me get a GoPro. It'll make life a lot easier. But people failed to uh, say how bad the sound quality is. The sound quality on a GoPro is horrible. It feels like, or it sounds like somebody's, holding your mouth with their hands while you talk. It's all muffled, unless you buy the microphone, which is another $200. So I've been trying to figure that out. For now, I'll just use this selfie stick with my phone. But I can't record videos with my phone because I like to listen to music when I work out. So I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about diet and nutrition real quick. Um, a lot of people who have struggled with their weight, whether you're trying to gain weight or lose weight, there's a lot of information out there, and there's a lot of misinformation. Um, there's a lot of gimmick diets. Hey, do this and you'll lose 20 pounds in 2 days. If you ever hear anything like that, no, don't even try to do it. But, I've been listening to a lot of Elliot Hulse on YouTube. That's a brilliant man. He has a great mind. And he's really changed my view on a lot as far as how to approach life and what it all means. If you have a chance, just check him out on YouTube, Elliot Hulse. He has a channel called Strength Camp. But anyway, I've watched a lot of his videos, and he said that nutrition could be different for each individual. Like how you react to a certain diet, everybody's different. So you may react different. Something that works for, Sam. Let's say Sam eats a whole bunch of carbs but doesn't eat that much fat. Sticks to his recommended calorie intake, and he loses weight just by walking every day. But if Peter tries, I don't know why I use these names, but if Peter tries the same diet, he may not lose any weight. And a lot of it has to do with, what he believes is evolution and where our ancestors are from. So, for example, if your great-great-great-grandparents came from the Mediterranean, most likely you would make off better on a Mediterranean diet, a diet full of fish, healthy fats like olives, nuts, things like in that nature. But if your ancestors were from the Midwest, you might be better off eating like beef, and maybe you could eat some grains and things like that. And maybe you can have a little bit higher carb diet in the Midwest as opposed to the Mediterranean. Me personally, my body does not agree with carbs whatsoever, and that's why I kind of lean towards his beliefs. I can eat like a bowl of rice and gain like 4 pounds. I mean, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but it's pretty close. I do very well on keto, which I'm on now, and like the paleo diet, where the paleo diet, you don't eat any processed foods and you don't eat any grain. So there's no wheat, no oats, no rice, none of that. So really, you just have to kind of experiment and find out, what's best for you. don't go for this if it fits your macros um, type diets, because that may work for some people, but for the majority of people, you're not going to be able to eat donuts just because it fits your calories. You're not going to be able to eat, a whole pizza because somehow you fit it into your calories for the day. Um, that's basically all I wanted to say about that. You know, don't be afraid to experiment. If you're trying to start a new way of eating, give it like 2 or 3 weeks before you decide whether it's working or not. Even diets like keto, the first 3 or 4 days you may feel uncomfortable because the way that you're probably eating now, you're probably eating a whole bunch of carbs, not really that much fat, not that much protein. So your body's got to get used to, you know, breaking down the fat, and it's got to get used to your body using it for energy, the amount that you would have to increase to. So yeah, just any diet you decide to try out, give it a good 2 or 3 weeks before you quit it. That's all I got to say about that. If anybody has any questions for me, comment below or hit me up on Facebook. I'm out.